also do is really considered. It's TV. What would you consider? Visual media? You just not call it radio? Like what do you consider the video like things that are visual TV, but it's not on television?
Streaming.
Streaming visual media. I like visual media. We'll say that. We got all these different things going on. What up, cuss? Jamal, man. Your dad the other night, man. That nigga is crazy, man. I love Uncle Rick, man. He's nuts, man. Singing the Gap Band, old school, man. Shout out to the whole Ammons family, man. I fuck with all the Ammons. Shout out to all y'all real niggas in the street. But I'm back, y'all. I'm the DJ Show. I just wrote this earlier today, probably about a couple hours ago. So I might mess it up. I'm gonna be all the way 100% real with y'all with this. I'm gonna try my best not to mess up. I got some tongue twisters. This is gonna be fun. So Ty, you gotta be prepared to bring the beat back for me, man. If I mess up, I gotta try again, man. I gotta try a different take, man. We're gonna try to one take it, but you know, if I mess up, we gonna have to bring it back.
Let's roll with it.
All right, let's go. Woo! Man, when that beat come in, hold on, I ain't ready, man.
Oh,
woo! All right, here we go. Let's go. I am the DJ Show. It's gon' get out of control. Since 1974, radio. I am the DJ Show. Sit back, kick it with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey baby, I'm talking news, interviews, debuts. Ooh, listen up, nigga. I am the voice of the people that never had no one to speak for them. You need a champion, I'm here for you. Woo! That next part was too fire, Ty. Bring me back, man. Bring me back. Bring me back, Ty. It was too fire, man. I wasn't ready for it. Bring me back. Here we go. Yeah. Woo! Okay, Ty. This is the I Am the DJ Show. It's gon' get out of control. Since 1974, radio. I am the DJ Show. Sit back, kick it with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey baby, I'm talking news, interviews, debuts. Ooh, listen up, nigga. I am the voice of the people that never had no one to speak for them. You need a champion, I'm here for you. Yeah. We make the noise that motivates the people. Education, evolution, elevation, excellence of execution. Feel like Malcolm, I guess that's my explanation. Desmond J, you know me, I coach your sister. Fried your chicken, delivered your package on Christmas for the reunion. Got your whole family fitted, and I made sure. Hey man, bring it back. Let's go. This is the I Am the DJ Show. It's gon' get out of control. Since 1974, radio. I am the DJ Show. Sit back, kick it with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey baby, I'm talking news, interviews, debuts. Ooh, listen up, nigga. I am the voice of the people that never had no one to speak for them. You need a champion, I'm here for you. We make the noise that motivates the people. Education, evolution, elevation, excellence of execution. Feel like Malcolm, I guess that's my explanation. Desmond J, you know me. Coach your sister, fried your chicken, delivered your package on Christmas, the reunion. Got your whole family fitted, and I made the party rock like them weird ass niggas. This is the I Am the DJ Show. Sit back and with your bro. Bring me back, man. Bring it back. I gotta go. I got the verse right, but I gotta get back into the hook right. I gotta get back into it right. Come on. Last time, I got it. This is the I Am the DJ Show. It's gon' get out of control. since 1974. Radio, radio, I am the DJ show. Sit back, kick it with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey baby, I'm talking news, interviews, debuts. Ooh, listen up, nigga. I am the voice of the people that never had no one to speak for them. You need a champion, I'm here for you. We make the noise that motivates the people. Education, evolution, elevation, excellence of execution. Feel like Malcolm, I guess that's my explanation. Desmond J, you know me, I coached your sister, fried your chicken, delivered your package on Christmas, the reunion. Got your whole family fitted, and I made the party rock like them weird ass niggas. Let's go. I am the DJ show. It's gon' get out of control. Since 1974, radio. I am the DJ show. Sit back, kick it with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey baby, you can thank Thai House for this. Bet you didn't think you could bounce to this. Pour up the drink, roll an ounce to this. We about to talk large amounts of shit, yeah. Tune in on the app. Get your laptops and your Macs. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. That dude on the motherfucking map. I am the DJ show. It's gon' get out of control. Since 1974, radio. I am the DJ show. Sit back and get with your bro. Since 1974, radio. Hey, baby. Woo! Give me my applause. Can I get some applause in there, Ty, man? I need some applause, my nigga. Woo! There we go. That shit was fuego. That's what I like to call it. What you think, Ty?
Nice. I was wondering when I seen Brent Hurt. I'm like, oh.
You was wondering what I was gonna do to it, man?
What is fit to take
You was wondering what I was gonna do to it?
You did it justice.
Oh man, we just had a special guest stop by, man. Come on in, come have a seat, my nigga, man. Just stepped in. What's up?
What up?
You know Sav, don't you? These his brothers. Yeah. Where you at now, man? Here, man. Get some headphones. Let me get you together. Here you go. You in the bus?
Yeah, I'm in the bus, man. I'm in the bus.
No doubt. This the homie, my Facebook crowd.
What's good?
Y'all know who this is. What should we call you as right now?
Y'all can just call me L, man.
This is L.
Yeah.
Big L, BL, LL, Columbus, nigga.
Oh, man.
You a Lorraine nigga still?
I got the 440 still on the finger. I can't leave if I wanted to, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. So, what's been going on with you, bro?
Music, man. We just did a video the other day. My bro just dropped a video with my homeboy. They got that wrapped up. And just pushing this music, man. I just came back to the city, man. I gotta show love, man.
No doubt.
Show love. I had to get mobile again first, but
You know, it'd be like that. What's going on up under the hat, man? That's what's up, man. My man over here, man, he kind of inspired me to get my shit started again. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in the fro mode right now. You know what I'm saying? We just got the fro mode, but I just, I can't make a commitment, man. You know what I mean? I can't just twist my shit up and let it lock and just have my hair just locked up, man. I gotta switch back. You know how I used to do it back in the day, man. You know how I used to do it. I was the originator of that shit, man. You know, I had the Chief Keiths and the Booker T's is what they called them back in the day. You
Remember
know
them?
what I mean, I came out 5-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Spin a Rooney, baby.
We still waiting on that Backyard Warrior.
Oh my God, Ty, we gotta really do that, man. You know what? I got this new thing that I want to try to do in my life because, man, when you busy and you got a lot of stuff going on, don't you be forgetting to do shit all the time?
You gotta write it down.
You gotta write it down, man. So this is what I'm gonna do. I got this big whiteboard, and it's just gonna be the called the get shit done list. Like if at any time, like no matter what time of day it is or whatever, you know what I mean? As long as I remember and I have access to that board, like I'm gonna write it down and just keep adding stuff to it. You know?
Sound like me.
Cause man, don't you just be like, man, I got so much shit I gotta do. And
if I use a notebook, it don't work because I lose the notebook.
Right.
And I'll be looking for it. I spend more time looking for the notebook than just looking at the wall.
Yeah.
I used to write it on my desk, but I got too much stuff written on the desk and too many cross-outs. I mean, I got it done.
Too much going on, man. And I can't put the shit in my phone, man. I'm not the put it in my phone, let the reminder ding and remind me, and because you know your phone will die, you break your phone, lose it. I mean, I know that's what they for. That's why they call them smartphones. You're supposed to use them like that, but I just prefer to write shit down. And I will write some shit on myself. You know what I mean? If I rather than put it in my phone, or like if I really gotta remember it, because that's like the for sure way that I'm gonna remember it. I'll take it back to high school. You know what I mean? Writing down the phone number. You know what I mean? Like,
I ain't getting
gotta get that.
Susie, that's who it was.
He said Susie. I remember her. I remember it. Man, dog. What are you doing to keep yourself fit, man?
Me?
Yeah. What do you do, man?
Man, I run.
Yeah.
I run when I can because, you know, it's busy. I shouldn't say I can, but I run when I find the time to because the cardio is the best part because you need to breathe, man. If you're not breathing right, you can't do nothing else right. That's how I think of it, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, push-ups, dips.
Yeah, you don't need a full gym to, you know what I mean, go in and get the weight bench and do everything. You don't need that, you know what I mean? All you need is your body, your own body weight is enough to get you fit, right?
If my dad would have heard that, he'd be like, boy, you better get on that bench. He'd get on that bench.
With that steel. Man. I seen our boy Nesbitt.
Oh yeah.
Couple weeks ago, yeah. I seen him in the grocery store a couple months back, and then I seen him a little bit more recent than that. Still the same dude, man. You know, I'll never forget, man. Anytime somebody bring him up or something, man, and I just remember, man, that you was ready to fight that man. Like it was just like to a point where, you know, like you're not gonna talk to me like this, guy. You know what I mean? Like I've been working too hard. You know, y'all got me out here. Y'all got me out here way out of position. You know what I mean? Like I don't got no business being on this offensive line right now. You know, I'm too athletic. I'm too talented for this, but I'm doing it. I'm taking one for the team.
You know what's crazy? I forgot about that until the second you mentioned that. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, man, you did.
I lost it.
That you know, it's funny because that's one of the things that you did probably black out.
And he was just trying to help me, and the bad part was he was my teacher.
Right, and you had to go back to
wake up in the morning and see him. I had to wake up in the morning and see him and face him and get that grade he was going to give me and made sure my homework was done. If I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to copy the whole packet, you know how I did. Copy the whole packet.
I see Gabe Jones just joined. Shout out to
what up, man?
Gabe Power Jones.
Big dog. Yeah,
man. Dog. We need to have a Admiral King football reunion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'll be down.
All the years, whatever year you played, you know, do it as a fundraiser for the Titans now, or whatever. But it would be good just to get together, even see some of the old coaches. I went through to the new high school a couple weeks ago. It's real nice, man. I mean, it's nice because it's brand new. It feels. I will say this though, from walking in there, getting a tour of the whole school, there are points in there where you feel like you're in King.
Really?
Yeah. Like I feel like when they built it, they kept certain things intact. Like there's a courtyard where the courtyard was.
Get the out of here.
Yeah, it's still there, but it's bigger and it's not the same. You know what I mean? But it's still there in the same spot that you would like think it's supposed to be. And you can see on both sides of it now. It's very interesting, man. I think they should have more nights where they invite alumni back and do different things, have some fundraisers. They need to. I'll tell you what a big problem right now with Lorraine. Period is it's not inclusive. You know, the people that run these organizations that are supposed to be meant to be for everybody is very inclusive, man. It's like a private club, and that's not helpful to everybody.
It's like draining everything else, man. They can't do that.
Yeah, if you want something to be big and you're trying to raise the most money, and you know you want it to be for everybody. You know, you want it to be something that anybody can come to and will be interested in and wants to participate in, and you want to make it accessible and you want to tell people about it. You know, you got to promote stuff and blast it and let people know so they can come out and support it. Because I mean, this is a weird city. From being, how long you been in Columbus now? You've been down there a while now, ain't it?
Yeah, about what's that? 09, about 7 years.
Oh, what's up? I see it. Yo, hold on. I gotta start watching this Facebook feed. First of all, this nigga, nigga Gabe said both y'all niggas took steroids in high school.
Oh man.
I think there was a couple cats, definitely in the teams that we was playing that took them, possibly on our team.
Hey,
yeah, we no names, please. And also, Sav shouted out to us. Yo, what up though? I see y'all doing your thing. Shout out to my little bruh. Are you? I mean, I know you younger than him, but at this point, are you still little bruh?
We brothers. We brothers. You see my little brother over there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's Steve talking? He says, say that desert, they include the ones they know and like. What are you talking about?
The city, man.
Oh, okay, no doubt. Oh, he meant to say Desmond, but he said desert. I thought, for real, I thought the nigga was cracking a joke. I thought he was cracking like a "you black as hell being in the desert" joke. Cause I'm looking at my complexion that's coming through right now on the Facebook Live Facebook Live feed, and sometimes, you know, it don't be coming out the clearest for a brother like
the
me.
light behind
you. Gonna start wearing all them dark ass clothing.
Hey man,
blend it in over there.
Hey, Black Lives Matter, baby.
Right.
This is one of the best ways to stay alive.
Put on a white shirt, man.
Not be seen. Moving silence out here. Man, we supposed to have another, even though he didn't graduate from Admiral King, former classmate of ours, TKO.
Yeah, I was trying to
coming
link
through
up with him the other day. I was trying to send a message out that way.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on his way down here.
I just thought about that.
Yeah, man, this place down here is it'd be a lot of people coming down here, man, and connecting together, talking about doing music. You know, I got my shop next door where I'm doing the shirts and I DJ. So between all these different things that's going on here you got 2 different labels. You got BMG, you also got Global Exec Records, you got Since 1974 Radio. And between all those things that happen, man, it'd be a lot of activity going on over here. And you know, even though we be on the radio as much as we can trying to talk about different things that go on, but you can never do enough promotion, man. That's like one of the hardest things to do out here is to grab people's attention and to get them to click on your link. And, you know, once they click on the link, you got to get them to stay there, you know?
I think it's just people not even understanding like the effort that gets put into actually doing something. Some people are just so used to being in that figure 8 loop. They just keep waking up doing the same thing every day. You know, I can't wake up and do the same thing every day.
Oh no,
you know? It's too repetitive for me. So I gotta change something, and then you get different outcome from that. But you know, especially on this live stream, I haven't even live streamed yet.
No,
and I need to because I'm in the studio all
do it,
the time.
Man. Do it. First time I did it, I was at Cedar Point standing in line. I was bored, and I did it, and I was like, you know, and once you do it and you realize what's happening, it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope. Like, because you used to taking a picture, or sometimes, you know, they even elevated to where you would video something and then upload it, but to where you can pull out the camera and show niggas like, hey, y'all, this is what I'm doing right now.
Right.
You know, and it's not like Snapchat where you doing it for a couple seconds and then it's gonna disappear. It's like, hey, y'all, this is what I'm doing right now. Come fuck with me. Since 1974 radio, we here, we live.
You know, that shit is like, you be scrolling down your Facebook feed and everybody be live.
Yeah.
That shit like walking down the street peeking at motherfuckers' windows.
Hey, man. But the key, y'all, is to not get lost in that shit, man. You can't get lost in that. You got to remember, this is still real life out here, man. And the people that are able to go out here in the real world and still knock on doors and cold call people and, you know, have that real life human interaction, not through a screen and a keyboard. That's where the money is. I mean, it's money on the internet. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely money on the internet. But even when you're trying to get money on the internet, one of the best ways to educate people about what you're doing on the internet isn't actually on the internet. You know, you got to catch them at the barber shop or at the restaurant or
Business
wherever.
cards.
Yeah, man, definitely. You see, we got a whole. It's actually seemed like people been coming over here taking shit, Ty.
I see that Maserati on the top.
I feel like it was way more stuff over here on our table. Yeah, you know, I remember,
a little cluttered.
man, when I used to come in here when I first started doing my show. I used to come in here. This nigga used to have candles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to have to make sure
to kill the bad vibes. Ward off the evil spirits. This is an old building.
right, had it smell like lavender and cinnamon in this bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with
Never
that,
no
man.
lavender and
Had the
cinnamon.
lights dim, the candle lights.
Goddamn lavender and cinnamon. For real. Might have been some blackberry, but not no damn cinnamon.
Let me hey man, since we got you here, I want to do my little game with you that I do with some of my guests sometimes. I usually do word association where I'll just say a word and then you tell me what you think. But I want to try this game. It's called Either Or. Okay, so I want you to put yourself in 2016 though. Okay, you have to answer this question. In 2016, I'm gonna give you two people, and you have to tell me which one of these people you would rather be right now, October 15th, 2016. Okay.
Whoa. All right, I got you.
First one. Now remember, 2016. Okay.
2016.
Michael Jackson or Prince. Now you dead either way.
I was gonna say I gotta be dead either way.
Either way you dead. But who would you rather?
The King of
have
Pop
been?
or the Prince? Man, I'm gonna have to go with the King of Pop, man. I'm a die-hard
MJ?
fan. Yeah, man. Mike J, man.
No doubt.
Got to, man. You remember them gloves?
You already
Yeah, I know you
come on,
remember.
man.
He said you got one in the plastic at home, don't
man,
you?
come on. Donald Trump or Hillary?
Hillary.
Okay. Shaq or Kobe?
Shaq.
Why Shaq?
Man, he actually does more behind the scenes than people know. Like his investment strategies and just like how he is as a person. You know, he does a lot.
My answer was I said Shaq too. I said it seemed like it would be way more fun to be Shaq.
Yeah, man,
You know
he
what
could
I'm
go
saying?
up against Michael Phelps and lose and be like, I'm a big dude
Yeah,
that play
he's
basketball, can't shoot jumpers, but I'm still making money on TV.
Right, and he gets to be silly. You know, I'm ready to see. He needs to do. Him and Kevin Hart need to do a movie. I would love to see a movie with Shaq and Kevin Hart, man. That would just have me in tears. Like,
That'd be fun.
You say 2016 twins?
right? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Schwarzenegger
Oh
and
my
Danny DeVito.
God,
Danny DeVito
man!
and Arnold.
And I mean, okay, everybody knows Shaq is a terrible actor, but that's the funny part about it. You know what I mean? Kevin.
He was funny as hell in that, what was that, Grown Ups? On that Grown Ups he played in? The Adam Sandler movie?
Was it
where he
the
a
second
cop.
one or the first
I think it
one?
was the second one where he was the cop.
Oh yeah. He's funny like that, and I mean, Blue Chips is one of my favorite movies of all time. You know, but he was basically playing himself. You know, a 17-year-old version of himself. You know what I mean? So that's how that worked out like that. But okay, Wolverine or Cyclone?
Wolverine, man.
What you mean my connection is weak? Bitch, Facebook, you weak.
Turn
Tell
down
me
for
my
what?
connection is weak.
Welcome to One Vision Recording Studios. That's why I don't be going live here.
I know he is in the basement kinda. You said Wolverine?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, it was. I mean, everybody knows Cyclops is he got some bitch tendencies, But he's in that. Cyclops is in that like Cyclops, Leonardo. Like you gotta be like the leader, so you just like stiff and just like by the rules. Like
You gotta do it by the
Professor
book.
X told us not to do that to Magneto.
And Wolverine gonna tell him to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Let's go.
Like, shut up, bub. I'll slash your face.
Wolverine a badass though, man.
I'm gonna take your bitch.
Wolverine.
Wolverine a snake, man. He know he need to take his eyes off of Jean Grey. But he like I can't die. I'll live forever.
Right. You can't, man.
I'll dig her up after she's gone and take her to the rejuvenation chamber in 2000. And that's the thing about comic books is they could do anything. Just rewrite some shit. You know what I mean? There's 12 different versions of like what eventually happens to Wolverine.
That's
and
what
all
I
that.
need to do is write a comic though. That'd be fun.
You should, man.
That'd be dope.
Andre the Giant or Wilt Chamberlain?
Ooh. Wilt, man. I'm going with Wilt. Yeah.
Yeah, I still think that's a good one. I do think that's a good one.
You gotta think about it.
But you do have to think about it, man. You have to think about it. Because obviously, again, for anybody that doesn't know, we're again talking about two deceased individuals. So,
Dead.
Either way, you in the ground. So you thinking about, like the memories that you would have from the life that you lived, and also the legacy that you leave behind you. And I think that, honestly, what do y'all think? When you think about Wilt Chamberlain, what's the first thing you think of? Do you think about 100 points first, or do you think about 10,000 bitches?
10,000 bitches.
Yeah, 10,000 bitches.
That's what I think about.
That's an
the first
awesome
thing
memory.
I think about
Right.
when I think about him, and I don't know if when I look back at it, and then because once you gone, it's not about you anymore. It's about what you left behind.
Your legacy.
Okay, so you got to think about he got illegitimate kids out there.
He got a squad out. He got gangs out there.
You know what I mean? And it's like you don't know how people really feel about him. Like the closest people that was to him. To whereas I think when you hear people talk about Andre the Giant, it's in much more of like a loving, like, oh, there was nobody like Andre. He was truly eighth wonder of the world, amazing, real great guy kind of thing. So with that in mind, I ask you the next and final question. Either or. This is my favorite question, man. Okay. Remember, 2016. Who would you rather be right now? Biggie or Puffy?
Be P. Diddy.
Why?
Aside from all the stuff that so much was said between the two and how they actually became to do what they was doing, I watch his snap and he just motivational, aside from just doing music or producing songs or just being on tour or having his whole squad behind him. Like, he really passionate about it, and he just a go-getter. Like, he don't never stop. I had 2 hours of sleep, and I'm going back on this tour.
Grinder.
You feel me?
Straight
Like,
grinder.
ain't no stopping him. Ain't no stopping him and his team. Like, the Bad Boy Tour, man.
Diddy's a straight grinder, man.
Man.
Like no other. But for me, it's just like, man, that nigga's just like way more alive than Biggie. Like it's just like way more alive than him,
right now.
So, if it was between, obviously like somebody dead and somebody alive right now that's not doing something positive, I wouldn't want to be that person, in some circumstances. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Like, would you rather be alive and locked up for the next 5 years, and then you're gonna get out, or would it's a good thing we don't have to make decisions like that, and we're all out here free right now, and we get to make decisions that keep us out here, right? That keep us out here. I don't even. Is this wood, Ty? Is this actual real wood?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that desk is.
It's
Remind
pressed.
us, we're gonna come over there and tap on that desk before we get up out of here.
Redwood over here.
But man, nothing is promised out here, man, at all.
It's crazy.
Did you see the video of the police officer slamming the dude out here on the on the car? Yeah, so this happened in 2014, and the video just came out.
On the
Wow, that happened that
Oh,
long?
yeah, that's what's the name's brother?
Yeah, whose brother is that?
I thought it was Octavia. Little short Octavia from school. I seen a post on it and she was saying that was her brother.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know. I could be missing.
Right.
That's what I
But,
seen.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
either
like, what?
man, you know what? Period. When I seen it, I really didn't. I said I know that there's some type of connection. Like I really like I know this dude. I've seen him before, but whatever. But at that point, I'm just like it don't matter now. Like everybody, his family. Like we just all as a people. Because they can't be doing that kind of shit, and getting away with it. And it's crazy. But here's the crazy part about it. Okay. So, and a lot of people, I don't know if anybody realizes this or has said anything about this. I just know who this dude is because I know his sister. But one of the police officers that was involved in the incident, who has since got another job, okay, he's now in Sheffield Lakes, like fire department, working for them right now. Okay. This summer, y'all remember? You might not have seen it, but you've probably still got a lot of Lorraine people on your feed. But they even put it in the paper. There was a picture of a police officer in Shaq's Corner buying ice cream for some kids, and it like went viral. You remember?
Right. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Same dude.
Oh, he was trying to.
So the same dude that just had to left Lorraine because he's getting caught up in this scandal because he threw, this dude onto the police car and bashed his face in, a year later. So people that happened in 2014, okay? 2 years later, people didn't even know that happened, and they praising him, so it just shows how many different sides to it is. And even though that cop that you think is that good cop, and it's like, oh, look at this guy, all cops aren't bad. This same dude, it's not even that long ago,
I'm gonna say this:
bashing faces.
It's not even the principle that it's a cop, but it's just individuals. Because, you got people that actually went to be a police officer to actually do good, regardless if they doing their job completely or fully or not. But it's just those assholes that's in uniform.
No doubt, man.
That's anywhere. You feel me?
We got company out there? Oh, okay. I thought my man showed up. You communicating with him? Okay. I'm not gonna make it till 5. I'm not, man. I got this. We was talking about, you missed the conversation earlier. I'm going to DJ chili cook-off.
Where?
It's in Vermilion. It's a fundraiser for Vermilion Soccer Club or something like that. Man, dog, this is my nigga right here, man. Y'all, man, I gotta say this, man. One of the things that shaped my life is sports, man. When I look at the guy that I am today and how I talk to people and how I handle myself, and even now I'm a dad now, so how like I go about dealing with my daughter and how I plan on teaching her, like a lot of it revolves around things that I learned from sports. And I mean, in sports, you get humbled. You know what I mean? You get humbled. You learn how to work with people, and you
teamwork, man.
Teamwork. You learn that sometimes when you're in a group, somebody can fuck up and it affects the whole group, and you all suffer. You know what I mean?
Hit the tree.
Run to the oak tree. The oak tree. Man, I see these cats all the time, man. I see all the, not all of them, but a lot of the old coaches, man. And some of them, I just be like, man, you sucked, man. Hey, RP to Coach Jones. Coach Jones passed away a month or so ago, man. I'm not, the man passed away. I'm not gonna speak no ill on his offense, but Coach Jones, brother.
To the hash.
Coach Jones in heavens, bro. I hope you're not in heaven with the double tight double wing. They gonna send. They not gonna let you coach if you taking the double tight double wing up there.
Be a right 46
with you
all
to
day.
have it, and especially if you want to call right 46 counter 47 counter 46
You
counter.
still remember the plays. That's how I know
Oh
you.
yeah, man. Right counter 7, right 46 power,
Man,
right
you
38.
probably run that
GO.
like with your eyes
Absolutely,
closed.
man. I could still, and I was thinking about jumping on and trying out for the Lorain County Nightmares, little semi-pro
they got a
team.
team on it?
Yeah, man, they do. And I was just like, you know what? I ain't even really got health insurance right now, so it's not like that premium shit like when I used to like have job like where the employer was paying for it. I'm self-employed now, so it's like you gotta get the government shit or provide your own shit, and it's not the same. So like if I break my leg, I don't feel as confident. Just walking into the hospital and pulling out that card and being like, "Bam, let me give you this copay." It's like a little
You
bit
had to
different.
pull out your bank card like, wow, you got a
It's
discount
a little
card?
bit different. So I play volleyball and tennis and shit, man. I just be
man,
trying to get
something,
it in
man.
any way I can. I was golfing for a little while. I don't golf no more though.
Horrible at golf.
But back on the sports tip, man, it's just anytime I see somebody, man, that I play sports with, especially football and wrestling. Because that's just like some war type shit, man. Like to where you really physically you against another man or a group of men, and it's all about force and who's stronger, who wants it more, and people say they don't like when people talk about war and throwing around war because obviously soldiers and if you're really out there fighting and shooting is different. But I mean, war is there's a game called War with cards. War is me against you. You know what I'm
Point blank
saying?
period, yeah.
It's a battle, and it can apply to a lot of different things. And with the exception of a few cats, anybody that was my teammate. When I see them now today, it's all love, and especially some cats more than others. Definitely the cats that was in our class that we graduated with, cause we took a lot of L's together, man, and that I think that makes the bond even stronger. It makes it even stronger because.
Hey, but all I cared about was that homecoming game we won.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, I know, right, man? Because if we would have lost
I could
one,
die
man,
with that win,
right?
man. I
For the
feel
rest of my
good.
life, when I
Yeah.
see those guys,
When I see them, they gonna be like, "Hey, man, you remember that?" Yup, I
yeah,
do.
man, it didn't matter that they whooped us every year from. I didn't play in 7th grade, but from 7th grade all the way until 11th grade, every year they got that W on the South Side. But senior year, man,
Gave it to him.
we beat them, man.
We ain't had no choice.
It felt good. But hey, my nigga, man, what's up?
So y'all was 1-3?
1 and 4. I'm talking like our class, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
class of 04. Like,
Right.
so going back to 7th grade,
Oh my god.
lost 7th grade, 8th grade, freshman, JV.
Wait, you know what? We didn't really have a JV team one year.
But we lost.
we did lose.
But we played varsity our sophomore year and won. But I don't really count that because we was on the team, but it wasn't our year, you know what I mean? And they like canceled the JV season that year. Man, that's a whole nother story. But did you sent that music, right?
Yeah, I got you something, man.
Hey man, Ty, you have some music. I had him send it to you earlier this week, last week or something. I don't know if we'll be able to get to it right now. It'll take a second, especially because our next guest is here. I want to get into this next interview. But hey, shout out to you for stopping by.
Hell yeah, man. Mad love, mad
This
love.
is my homie L right here, coming from the bus. Still City's finest though, always.
I'm a fan of this next guest, man. He don't even know it, man. I've been trying to get with this dude since I knew he was doing music, and he ain't even know. Yeah, mad love,
BL's
respect,
Most Wanted?
man. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You got it? Can you spin it right now?
Which one you want to roll with?
Oh, it's so amazing, man. I think I sent you that.
Man, sometimes I be hearing, oh, actually, this is my nigga B. Shout out to the golden child, GX. I was sitting here listening to this beat. I'm like, man, this beat sound real familiar. I'm like, oh yeah, I know why it sound familiar. I tried to make a beat the other day, man. I'm trying to get back and do the music thing, but it's just you can't. I love to be a jack of all trades and have your hand in the different things, but it comes a point
It's
where
tough.
if you really trying to do something, and really like make it into something, you can't be doing too much other things. You got to really put your energy and your focus into that thing, or one or two things. But once you get to like three different things, and even if they're related, even if they're closely
tough.
related, it's still
Something's
different.
Something's gonna go down.
Exactly, because it's like, I know people that do music, and it's like, it's different categories to it. Some people, they're the producers. They're doing the recording and the mixing down. That's an art. Making the beat is a whole different side of it.
That's what I do. Them two.
Then you still got the actual, I'm on the beat, I'm singing or I'm rapping, So there's some people that can do all those three things, but even within that, it's hard.
Gonna suffer.
It's
Something.
exactly. Sometimes you need somebody else to listen to it and do the mixing down. If you making the beat and you done wrote the whole song, you're hearing it a different way than everybody else is. You kind of been with it too much. So some people have success with that sometimes, but I think when you bring other people into it and let them help you and get your collaboration
I'm ecstatic that you on the station, man. I was seeing it. I be in the
Yeah,
comments
man.
Like, man, I gotta get to the ring, man.
Yeah, man, we do this shit, man, since 1974 radio, Midwest best in hip hop and R&B. We everywhere from America to England.
Shouts out to East London.
Yeah, shout out to the homie in East London. We out here. I'm trying to get some African connects. I'm gonna send 100 since 1974 radio shirts to Africa, and I want to see like just a group of African kids running around with the since 1974 shirt on, doing like a dance or something.
Tell them to send it back. It'll go viral.
I know. I'll just be like, here, y'all, free shirts. I mean, everybody,
Well,
just make me a video, upload it. It's a win-win for everybody. I gotta hit my connects and see who I got. You remember Natalie Johnson? She went to school after we got out of school, went to college or whatever. But then she started like doing like the where you travel over the world and be like teaching the kids and stuff. I forget what. Yeah, doing that kind of thing, and ended up like all over the place. So I might have to hit her up. She might be in Africa right now. She might be
Right, pick up this package for
set
me
that
with
up.
these
So
t-shirts.
for real, man, sometimes people don't realize how connected they are. Because they just don't think about it like that. They don't open up Facebook and see like, oh, this person's over here. Maybe I can get this popping off. They look at it like,
I say at least support your friends, even people that you know. Like, you gotta support them, because when you're gonna need that support, who you gonna turn to if you never supported anybody else?
Absolutely. You got it ready, Ty?
Let's do it.
What's this one called?
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
All right, y'all. This is Amazing BL. We out here. Shout out for coming through. We'll be back with TKO in a minute.
Hell yeah, man.
Since the sun went down and the moon just set, that shit's amazing. Got my gun and I got my bitch. That shit's amazing. Got my hustle and I got my stitch. That shit's amazing. Still grinding, I ain't talked off yet. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing.
From the 5 shots, on the
reason I'm out cause it's so hot. Suicide doors and them drop tops. Still grind hard and I don't stop. Put the pressure on like a steam pot. This life is only what you make it. Sometimes you gotta learn patience. Sometimes I just wanna shoot first. Half these niggas really ain't your friend, ho. This shot is for my haters. This blunt is for my niggas. This bag is for my bitches. We go and get that paper. 10 toes down, get it with my day ones. Money mission, got a dedicated hustle. They ain't no we keep go back.
Sun went down and the moon just set. That shit's amazing. Got my gun and I got my bitch. That shit's amazing. Got my hustle and I got my stitch. That shit's amazing. Still grinding, I ain't talked off yet. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing.
Crap. SG. Ay. We really working, I'm focused, nigga. Flyer than a plague of locusts, nigga. I really get it out the streets via illegal and legal means. I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period. About business, boy, I'm so serious. On a yacht called the entrepreneurship. On a voyage to a couple $100 million. And the feeling's so amazing. Just got a call from my little baby. When I feel down, she make a nigga feel amazing. Might take a ride off through the city while we blazing. Hey, up early in the morning and we working late nights. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Buckle in, we're about to take flight. Keep grinding, nigga, we gon' be alright. Still grinding, nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga got the goal line in my sight. Stiff arming defense, left and right. Boy, I've been going hard for a minute. Man, I really be on my grind. We been going hard for a minute. But they don't really wanna see you shine. Stay on your grind, my nigga. Stay on your grind, young nigga. Stay on your grind, young nigga.
This life's amazing. Sun went down and the moon just set. That shit's amazing. Got my gun and I got my bitch. That shit's amazing. Got my hustle and I got my stitch. That shit's amazing. Still grinding, I ain't talked off yet. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing. That shit's amazing.
Yeah, I ever seen a nigga down on his last. I ever seen them niggas hungry for the cash. I ever seen the face on the dead body. I ever seen the top gone for Mazzy. Chop bricks, was swimming in the garage. Bust up, nigga might just hire. Still grinding, dedicated empire. Fuck around with your nigga, would try us. Shoot it out, nigga, just like the lineman. Got Rex, nigga, call me the band man. Blown up, nigga, just is amazing. Ryan Diamond, this shit be crazy. Say yourself while we saying all these prayers. Kush packs got a lot of damn flavors. My dude still thinking I'm a player. Wake up, might run for mayor. Man.
Amazing, amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. This life is so amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. This life is so amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. Oh.
Father time, father time, father time, father time, father time.
Jealousy, envy, hate. Sometimes that's the only thing that stops us from making it to the gates. But life goes on.
Father time.
Rollin' super clean, tryna be like my daddy. Do some D's on that bitch and went and bought me a caddy. Now I got fake ass friends and go digging tricks who always eating at the table, but they ain't bring shit. Niggas know they ain't real, boy, you know that you plastic. Split them like gymnastic, make you look like Thriller Jacket. When I used to call, you never would pick up. Now you done sold the fuck out and you all washed up. Money and the power supposed to be ours, but you a coward. Now you living on the street and got your nose full of powder. My brother's keeper, nigga, no, he ain't the truth. We was supposed to share the top, you tried to kill me on the roof. Nigga, we shop as a missile, they act like they miss you, but really they don't. Niggas are really a dish you, they act like they get you, but really they won't. A bunch of stupid niggas, blind lead the blind. But the only thing you couldn't stop was Father Time. Spend your whole life chasing dollar signs, but you was still the last at the finish line. You wasn't on it back then, so never mind. Only thing you couldn't stop, that was Father Time. Look at mom doing everything they said I couldn't. A nigga tried to stop me, needed silver bullets. Everything I ever saw, I put it in my rhyme. Only thing you couldn't stop, that was Father Time. Dream about gold chains and cars that's European, never see them like a DM. All your checks go to your BM. Pretty bitches and bragging riches. I read in my scriptures, but snitches end up in ditches. We rush them like bitches. Look at mama, I made it, just like you knew I would. You would think that into smoking way I lift up my hood. Just the picture I painted, I know sometimes it look jaded. I think you almost fainted when you heard me on stations. All these bitches love me, and all these niggas hate me. While my gun ain't got no safety, I pull it now, it's in HD. Is money your God? I see you worship golden calves. You look at your reflection, but all you see is the past. Born to be a poet, and everybody knows it. When I hold the mic, I move the people like I'm Moses. Guns and roses, niggas opposers, you get the notion, leaving them frozen. My nigga, you know you ain't with us. You spot like 30-day stickers, Father Time. Spend your whole life chasing dollar signs, but you was still the last at the finish line. You wasn't on it back then, so never mind. Only thing you couldn't stop, that was Father Time. Look at mom doing everything they said I couldn't. A nigga tried to stop me, needed silver bullets. Everything I ever saw, I put it in my rhyme. Only thing you couldn't stop, that was Father Time. But the only thing you couldn't stop was Father Time. But the only thing you couldn't stop was time. Father.
Check out my melody. What's up, y'all? We back since 1974radio.com. I am the DJ. As promised, we are back with special guest, my nigga TKO in the building. What's good, homie?
What up, what up, what up?
I'm alright, man. Man, what TKO stand for?
The King of Ohio.
King of Ohio.
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
Brian might have something to say about that. No doubt, man. In case, man, I think, with my show, man, you never know who be watching my show. You know, I don't assume that it's just a normal, since 1974 radio hip-hop audience. Sometimes it's just people that's checking on me to see what I'm talking about. Right. So they may not be familiar with you and what you do. Right. So give them a little bit of background about how you came into the rap game and where you at right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Lorraine, and like I used to rap just like for fun and stuff like that. And we would be like at the park and stuff, and I would like do like a bunch of, we'd just be freestyling or something over the beats on the table and stuff. And I would use like a lot of punchlines. So I used so many that they started calling me TKO. That's how I got the name. From the punchlines. And so, you know what I'm saying? And then a couple of people, this dude named DJ Weedy, he wanted me to rap. And I was like, I'm just doing it for fun. I really wasn't serious like that. And every time I would come into the barbershop, he would just be like, hey, listen to this beat. I'd be like, man, I ain't really into it, you know, because we all wanted to be basketball players when we was younger. So, yeah, I mean, and then I just was like, man, all right. So we made a record called It's Your Boy TKO way back. And I took it to this party and I played it at this girl's party, and there was a lot of people there and everybody started dancing with it. So he looked at me, he was like, yo, you see what I'm talking about? I told you could do it. So that's when I started rapping for real.
Yeah, no doubt. And since then, you've done a lot in the game. I would say definitely gotten to work with a lot of artists, doing a lot of shows, doing a lot of traveling. What do you think is unique about the route that you've taken to kind of navigate through this music business?
Well, we live in a social media era. You know what I'm saying? Maybe before, like, you know, you had to have like you had to just be raw as hell as rapping. So it's pros and cons to it, but with the social media way it is, you're able to network better. So it's people that, you know, we wouldn't have met, you know what I'm saying, just in everyday life. But with social media, it allows me to know what's going on, who's, you know, what I need to do to be someplace, or, you know, I can network better with that. So it's kind of, I think that's kind of the cool thing about our era is that the gaps are smaller now due to the internet. So, you know, you can move better.
When you were first starting out, was it like that?
No, it was way harder. It was way harder. Like, you couldn't, man, you just had to jump through hoops to do stuff because it wasn't, social media was just jumping off. But I started rapping when I was like 13. So
Right.
I didn't know what I was doing anyway back then. But
When you started taking it serious from a business perspective.
no, it was harder back then. You know what I'm saying? You had to know somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody. It didn't matter if you could rap or not, like, or your song was hot. It didn't matter. You could have a hard record, but if you don't know somebody, then ain't shit finna happen for you.
When did you realize that in order to get, you know, where you was really trying to get, and you were gonna have to start investing into what you was doing?
Well, if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else gonna invest in you.
Mm.
So if I believe in myself, then I bet my whole account that I can do something. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to do something, I know it has to be done. Then you got to do it, because nobody's gonna do anything for you until you show them that, you know, you're able to do these things on your own. You know what I'm saying? Now, like most labels, or, you know what I'm saying, any type of companies, they want you to already have a fan base or already have your own situation ready to go before they even do anything with you. You know what I'm saying? So the days of just showing up at like a place and just spitting a 16, that shit's over now.
Right. They want to know what your merch like, how many fans you got on your Facebooks and your Instagrams and your Twitters, and but they making an investment, so they want to make sure that they're gonna get that money back.
Right.
Is you worth it? You gotta prove it.
I think it's, you know, the relationships is changing. You know, it's not so much. I think you still do, every once in a while you're gonna have those, you know, undiscovered talent. You know, I found this person, brought him up, taught him everything. You know, but I think more so you're gonna be seeing these, you know, these people building up their fan bases and then just being independent. You know, everybody got their own records, but they being distributed by, you know, this big company or whatever.
And then I come back to what we've been saying. The rappers that's on top is the rappers that got their business together. Yeah. It ain't necessarily about who got the hottest lyrics, but who got their business together is the ones that's winning. And we might complain about the music. Get your business together. Right.
Definitely.
Start listening to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Get that paper right, man, because it's a business, you know. It's an art form, but it's also a business. So like, where are you at right now with what are you trying to make happen?
Well, like, I'm working on building my own, you know what I'm saying, fan base. You know, we got our own little situation called Team Tires CNT now, and you know what I'm saying. So we just trying to build the brand, so that, you know, if we want to do a bigger situation, then we can. But that's basically, like, you know, working on getting your business stuff down and having my platform already ready, so when somebody comes into a situation that I have more to bargain with than them just being like, yeah, he all right, we'll take a chance on him. But if they come in and they already know that you already got it jumping, then, you know, then your opportunity, I have more to argue with. You know what I'm saying? They can't control me. I can control the situation.
So is this like a group with other artists, or is a group to where, like, the goal is to, like, push you as the artist?
Yeah, I'm the only artist under there right now. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to get other people under it too. I'm just trying to knock that door down first, so then I can have an avenue for other artists.
Right. Right, no doubt. It's a team sport.
Yeah.
Definitely. All day, every day. What's your inspirations on the music side? What, like, makes you want to get into the booth and go write something?
I mean, it's like art, you know what I'm saying? So if I feel some type of way, or I have a conversation with somebody and they tell me, you know, some things that they're going through or something, and a lot of times it influences maybe some of the things that I write due to what's going on in my surroundings, or things that have happened to me or things I've seen, things like that. So,
what would you say is different about your music compared to other music? What stands out?
I mean, I'm not following the whole wave that's going on right now with a lot of the stuff you hear on the radio. It all has a similar sound. So a lot of people, when they hear a record and it has a certain sound, they jump on that sound because it's easy for the DJs to play. It's easy for people to be familiar with because it's a sound we're familiar with. But if I fit in, I'll never stand out. So that's why I just kind of just doing my own thing, and I'm trying to create my own lane than rather follow a wave that's popular right now that'll die down after a year.
You think it will? What do you think about like the current state of popular hip hop? Okay, so when I say that, like the stuff that you're hearing on the radio, you know.
Some people I like that I hear on the radio. Others is but I think it's a venue for everybody. So something I may not like, somebody else does.
Right.
So that's the beauty of it. And if as long as people is interested in hearing it, then
I just hate when I hear people say stuff like hip hop is dead and this, that, and the other, because it's like at any point in time, man, you can tune in to since1974radio.com and you can hear, real rap. You can tune in to Pandora Station and you can put on, you could literally type in like bars or, like lyrical rap, or, you can find it. So it's like, don't get mad because what's popular, and by the way, forever in this country, what's popular is what young people are listening to. Yeah. You know what I mean? That determines what's popular.
And that's what I was going to say. I mean, being a part of hip hop since the beginning, I went through the phase where I was like, hip hop dead, this some bullshit. But now I realize that, and I sit back and I smile and I look at it like it's growing. It's just done grew. It's getting older, and at the same, by getting older, it's getting younger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't supposed to be watching the BET Awards. Wasn't none on the BET Awards for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was for 18 to 24. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, even younger than that, 14 to 24.
And you have to accept that. It's like it's crazy, man, because we live, man, in a very special time, and we don't even really realize it, man. It's like black people, we've only existed in this country in like our current state, like where we're able to go around and do shit and express ourselves freely. This has been like maybe 40, 50 years now, okay? Yeah. That you like that literally, like you still see the shit happening with the police, but it happened way more in the 60s. You know what I mean? Like we was fighting for like basic civil rights, right. So got those into the 60s. So it's been about 50 years now, this stuff going on. So it's like when we think about our culture and we think about the music and we think about what's old school, it's like we're getting to the point to where, like early rap and stuff like that, this is old school. You know what I mean? And even Nas and Jay-Z, those early records, it's like we have to look at that how we looked at the OJs, right. And the Temptations and stuff. That's what that shit is now. Yeah. That's where we at.
We had a discussion last night about Boys and Men playing on the Las Vegas Strip. Like, that shit shocked me. Like, what?
It's that time, man.
It's that time.
Mariah been out there. That's where the paper at, low key, though.
Real dope.
I heard DJ Mustard talking about just doing, he got a club.
Our discussion was about the difference between, Boys and Men that's out there on the Strip and the Backstreet Boys just popped up on the Strip, too. And they done broke records.
Backstreet Boys, huh?
Yeah, and it's like Boys to Men performing right next door. You know what I'm saying? And it's like dust.
I mean, for real, I think with that, honestly, I think it's more than a black and white thing. I think it would be real easy to just call that a black and white thing, but I think it has more to do with like the overall success of the group for real and the type of music that they make. Because when you think about like Boyz II Men's biggest hits, they're all like love, slow, sad ass songs. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to play some
Love is sad?
No, but nigga, they got songs like One Sweet Day, you know, that's a sad song, nigga. What's the other song? Water Runs Dry. That's a sad song. You know, they got like even End of the Road. End of the Road. That's not a happy song. Down on Bended Knee. That's kind of like a I fucked up. You know, can you please take me back song? You know what I mean? So it's just like, but Backstreet Boys is like, oh my God, you know, it's like come out, come kick it, have a good time. But you know, you always gonna have that. What's one of the most difficult things that you would say you've experienced? You know, trying to make it in this rap game.
When it wasn't about your song being hot no more, it was about if you was popping on social media. That's when I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, cause you know, you make a hot record and that shit don't matter no more, man. If you ain't popping on the internet, man, that nigga ain't trying to hear that shit, man. So I think that's the hardest part, cause you put so much effort. That's as artists, that's what we do. We write songs and we want them to be high. We put everything into them and let y'all hear them, and then you know y'all like them, but it's like. But the other guy that, you know, he got 1 million followers but no record is who's popping. That's crazy.
Let me ask you, have you ever wrote a whack song?
Yes.
That you didn't not just wrote it, but you done went to the studio and did it and then was like,
Oh yeah. All the time.
Dope.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That you
Most
can-
people want to admit that shit. Most motherfuckers be like, everything I write fire. You're like, no, it ain't, nigga.
Sometimes I write stuff and you know, I take it and I be like, I don't like this. And my boy might be like, it don't matter. I don't like it. It ain't going out.
Do you or have you listened to older songs that you thought was dope at the time you made them and listen to them now and be like, it's not really as hard as I thought it was, or maybe you just feel differently about something than you felt at that time? And like, are you seeing like a maturity in the way that you rap and also your content?
Yeah, a lot. When I because you know it's different waves and stuff, and even me, I got caught in waves sometimes where I was trying to make a sound that was familiar, and you know, and I listen to it now and I be like, I can't believe I said that corny shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like back then, everybody was like, yeah, it's just raw, but yeah, now. But that's the thing, like if you make music that has a meaning to it and has a purpose, then it won't ever have a time on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my new stuff, I try to write them to where they won't have a time. So if you hear them, 5-6 years from now, you won't know when I wrote it.
That's like Summertime.
Yeah.
Every time Summertime come on, it's like it just came out.
It never will get old.
Never.
Yeah.
Man, never. Classical song. Everything in that song is still gonna apply. That's something people should think about when they make that music. You ever used auto-tune?
I think one time I did.
One time.
Yeah. One time.
You know, I was thinking about this, Ty. I was gonna talk about it with you, but now we can all have the conversation together. I was trying to think. Okay, since Bone, has there been like a major level recording artist, rap artist out of Cleveland that made it big? Okay, with a predominantly black fan base. So no MGK, no Kid Cudi, because their fan bases are white predominantly. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so
I can't say he done made it, but I mean, you know, he on the nationwide with Suicide Holler on a nationwide. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little fan base that he done built up for himself. You know?
Okay.
What about Starley?
Starley,
definitely. I think but you know what? I think we will all say and agree that he's not on the level of a Kid Cudi or MGK.
He should be, and I think he is. I just don't think that. I don't know what it is about Starley, because I'm a fan of Starley's, and I don't understand why he don't get the love of an MGK or a Kid Cudi here in the Ohio area.
I'm gonna just tell you from the perspective. I'm coming from the perspective of, you know, like a DJ that's not a hardcore in the club hip hop DJ. I'm a DJ that has to play to a lot of diverse crowds a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just know that a lot of times people, you know, they'll ask me to play a MGK song. He has these popular commercial type songs. Kid Cudi has some songs like that. You know, I've never been asked to play a Stolly song. You know what I'm saying? And I obviously, if you're in the hip hop club, you know what I'm saying, and you in, or you know, something that's more towards like people that, but even, you know, doing hip hop clubs, I've done that before. And he just, you know, I don't know if he makes that kind of music that's like the club music that people want to hear. That's gonna be like radio friendly type
one
stuff.
banger that was a radio friendly one. Party Hard. Party Hard was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I mean I don't think he makes like club music
Right.
so
Right.
much, but I mean he makes stuff that's you listen to like in the car, you know, if you smoke or
Trunk music.
Yeah, so,
Right.
So it's more like that. The club scene is definitely more MGK stuff. That's kind of
Yeah, because that's what yeah, and it's more, and it's popular, it's radio friendly type stuff. So I would say, yeah, Stolly, he's achieved a certain, but then when you take it back to the Bone aspect and you look at what they achieved, and you say like, man, like the city, and then you look at other cities, you look at Detroit, you look at Chicago. I mean, even New York, even though they had a pretty long drought, you know what I mean? But they starting to have some artists starting to come back. But you always have artists that pop up out of these communities that make it to the national scene, you know, to where like everybody knows who they are,
Right.
you know, that are from these cities. So it's like everybody knows who Bone is. I still don't. I think MGK and Kid Cudi, they're not household names now. I think if anybody, MGK, you know what I mean? You see him on MTV doing different MTV shows, and it's just that more, you know. But kind of what I'm kind of getting to is like black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there gonna, like, with everybody rapping and everybody being separated in their camps, you know? Is there ever gonna be another artist to where everybody can just get behind this motherfucker and say, you know what, he's hot or they're hot. Let's all get behind them and let's go.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, bro. I mean, because we had two younger cats in here a little earlier, you know, with the two twins.
Yes, sir.
And Super 8. And both of them honestly admitted that I don't listen to nobody else. I listen to our stuff. That's all I'm listening to. I don't want to listen to nobody else.
Yep.
So how you gonna support anybody else when you're not listening?
And that's hard because in order for somebody to blow and make it out of here, somebody got to be some fans. So everybody can't be artists, you know.
I'm a fan of all.
But you can be. But then that's where you could be an artist and be a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where, you know, when, you know, I used to do music, and, you know, when you first start off rapping, it's, oh, can't nobody fuck with me. That's literally what you rapping about, you know, like you ain't got nothing else to rap about, but, you know, I'm the best on it. Like, it's just you working the exercise out. And then as you get older, you start to, you know, elevate your content and start actually saying some things and stuff like that. And it changes, you know.
You got a new music video out.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's called Father Time. It's a record y'all been playing for a while up here, I got a lot of good feedback on it, so I shot it with Sid Lynch, and we got together, and I wanted to kind of go back in time a little bit, like the song, so we shot it in an old school, and to give it that feel like you know, when we was in school or just back in time. So I use old vehicles and things like that to. And even like, you know, hourglasses and things like that to kind of show just how things change and stuff like that over time. And that, you know, no matter what, like your time gonna come. Everybody get their shot if you get it. So that's kind of like what we was doing with that video.
Was that shot locally?
I shot it in Cleveland and Lorraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't got too much more time left. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to, you know, if you had imagine the whole world is watching right now, just tuned in. You got that Hunger Games TV to where you just turn it on. Everybody, motherfucker, gotta watch the shit for 30 seconds though, and you gotta tell them why TKO is, you know, some shit that they need to be tuned into, and you just want them to rock with you, but you gotta convince them, and you gotta tell them why. So this is your 30 seconds to tell them why right now. You got the whole world. You President Snow right now. You on the screen. You got the whole world. Tell them right now why they need to fuck with you.
Man, I think that people need to listen to me because I'm gonna challenge your thoughts and the way you think, and I'm gonna get you out of that fast food restaurant way of thinking. So if you cool with that, and you know you just want to live easy and you ain't really trying to do too much thinking, then I'm not the one for you to listen to. But if you would like to, and you want to do something a little different that's not on the wave, then check me out. No doubt, man.
You got a mixtape coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
October 31st. It's called Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? DJ Gweb, he knocking it out for me. He one of the first DJs that believed in me when I first started. I got 15 records on there, all original music. I got some appearance Starlies on there, Styles P. I did a record with Shorty Low before he passed away that I got on there.
Dope.
Yeah, and
rest up, Shorty Low.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be a hard CD.
That's you say Halloween, right?
Yeah, Halloween. It's called Nightmare.
Okay.
Tell the people where they can find you. Shout out all your social medias.
Just go to Ohio TKO, and that's for everything. So real simple, Ohio TKO. You on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is TKO MWM. My website is TKO MWM, but it's all linked in. So if you go to IG or Twitter or anything like that, YouTube, just type in Ohio TKO to pop right up.
No doubt.
Since we finna go out, are you gonna do the questions?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna run both of these tracks.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna spin both of them to send us about. So we're gonna let you throw to it. We're gonna start with Save Me.
Yeah, it's your boy TKO, and this is my new record called Save Me. You know what I'm saying?
And then, I don't know if you're gonna throw to the other one when he come back from it.
Oh, you want to come back from it?
No, that's what I'm saying. So you just gonna play both of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna play both.
So
of them.
what's the other one?
Other one is called Paranoid.
Save Me, Paranoid. No doubt, man. It was a pleasure having you, my nigga. No doubt, man. Keep in touch with us. Make sure you send us the new music, anything we need to be aware of. Make sure you let us know. Post it on the Since 1974 radio page on Facebook, man, and let us know how we can be a part of what you're doing, man. And definitely do the same. We a positive resource here, man, all over the Midwest and also East London. Trying to reach out to Africa
Germany.
Connects.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the chili cook-off. Wish me. I'm not cooking. I'm spinning records. So I'm just saying. I hope I don't eat nothing that's gonna make me not be able to finish the job tonight, man. I hope I make it through all 4 hours successfully. All right, y'all. I'm the DJ. It was a pleasure as always. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to Ty House. Since 1974radio.com. Enjoy these TKO tracks, y'all. We out.
I don't trust none of these niggas, and I don't trust none of these bitches, and I don't trust myself, so don't answer when I call for help. I done had like 100 shots, I swear to God I'm fucked up. If I pop a pill and then pass out, please don't wake me up. I'm on the interstate doing about 100, and I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Swerving in and out lanes, trying to end on my pain. Cutting in and out traffic, and I don't give a fuck what might happen. See my mama say she got cancer, and when I pray to God, he don't answer. Smoking trees, getting high. I love to watch the days go by. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I can still see sunny skies. But memories get polarized and problems become oversized. Cross my heart, hope to die, and one day it be over, right? Run up on niggas and might squeeze straps, cause being broke, we don't need that. Jobs ain't high, ain't no paychecks, and this happened to me, so this payback. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. I might just take your shoes, my nigga. I might just take your chain, my nigga. I might just blow your brains, my nigga.
I know just how you feel when your nightmares they become real. I'm going crazy. I wish you could hide, but the monsters really inside.
I'm sorry I couldn't be the man you thought I should be. See, I don't even know myself, cause you wanted me to be like somebody else. And the doctors said I need help, but these was the cards I was dealt. When it gets hard, I used to reach God. Now I never seem like confession preacher. Now I'm by myself looking at the stars, throwing rocks at the ocean. I used to come here with my love, now she shows no emotion. I had an hourglass to watch the sun go down, and when the times got hard, I flip it upside down. But time reverse for no one, and you can't take back what you done. So I'm standing right here with my gun. Suicide contemplating, cause I really hate my reflection, and I'm drowning just like I'm Jason. See, everybody love you when you getting the money. Boy, I thought you was my friend, now you look at me funny. Niggas used to have buzz, now they stealing your honey. Now you all up on that trash ski mask, you tell them run it. This ain't the life we dreamed of, and this ain't the way I seen us. Run away, I wanna run away, but I can never see what's in front of me. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming, cause when it's dark I see demons, but when it's light I see God. I wanna coulda healed these scars.
I know just how you feel when your nightmares they become real. I'm going crazy. I wish you could hide, but the monsters really inside.
All of these. I feel like niggas watching me. And now I can't sleep, they want me 6 feet deep. I'm paranoid. I know they plotting on me and my fam, but I keep it true, I pray to God it don't jam. I'm paranoid. Looking all around, see nobody inside. I'm paranoid. Looking all around, see nobody inside. Yeah. Now I'm cruising down 95. I see some niggas in my mirror trying to give me 5. We ain't talking that, we talking 5 shares. Cause I think they like the rims on this new Chevelle. I hit it quick left, they hit it quick left. But they don't know I squeeze this bitch till ain't a share left. I grab my cell, I hit my nigga Ken. Told him it's some niggas I figured is trying to box me in. Damn, I'm almost at the light. Looking all around, don't see nobody in sight. So I reach for my tool, bout to cock it back and boom. But then they hit it left, I guess everything was cool. I feel like niggas watching me. And now I can't sleep, they want me 6 feet deep. I'm paranoid, I know they plotting on me and my fam, but I keep it true, I pray to God it don't jam. I'm paranoid. Looking all around, I see nobody inside. I'm paranoid. Looking all around, I see nobody inside. And now I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Swear I hear voices, so I sleep with my bird. Nerd, always on the lookout for a bird. Lurk, try me, how you screaming bloody murder. Everybody out here trying to catch a lick. I sleep with one eye open just like Slick Rick. My mother always told me, baby, you ain't living right. Now I'm looking out the window like it's someone outside. Walking to the living room, cause I swear I hear steps. Finger on the trigger, man, the nigga scared to death. Walking to the front door like who on the other side. And it was them niggas trying to jack me for my ride.
House from Since1974Radio.com. If you would like to have your music heard here on the dopest playlist on the web, nothing but Midwest independent artists, send your MP3s along with the name of the artist and the name of the song to show at Since1974Radio.com. Show at Since1974Radio.com. It's just that easy. Send me an email, I get it on. Just that easy. Ty House, peace out. Since1974Radio.com.
The black male wearing a black cap, gray shirt, and black shorts. You should be carrying a beige colored bag. 125.1457.
Like, with the flow we